Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna make some lunch. Cook me up some chicken. Might make some hot sauce too. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Get the chicken out. Let's get this out of the way. All right. Okay. Where can I put this? That looks good. I'll put that right there. Okay, I'm gonna season up this chicken. Put a little salt. Put some adobo. Some garlic. Need to put some oil in this pan. Put a little olive oil. That's good. And let that heat up. While that's heating up, I'm gonna make me a little hot sauce. A Texas Pete. I think I have open Texas Pete. Let's see. Nope. Here. Get some butter. Where's my butter? I want to see my. Oh, there it is. There it is. Potatoes. Oh. Oh boy. What is this? Oh, that's pork chops. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put like a hunk of butter in here. I'm gonna get some hot sauce. I'm a wuss, so I use like a 4 on the scale. Texas Pete. Then some butter. Some hot sauce. A little bit of vinegar. Turn that on low. Chicken. There we go. Add a little more seasoning on this side. I'm just using a little bit of adobo, some garlic powder, some salt, and making a little hot sauce. It's gonna be good. So, what are y'all up to today? I'm just having a completely lazy Friday, doing nothing. All right, done with the seasonings. Let's set the timer. I like to do it about 3 minutes on each side. Let's see how it looks. Clean as I go, because my husband will give me hell if I dirty up his kitchen. Maybe Chris will wake up in time to have some lunch. Yeah, I gotta get some lighting fixed in here. I got like some lighting out. Open up the window though, so it shouldn't be so bad. Let's see, what can we have with this? I could make some squash, but I really don't want squash. Let's have... The sandwich is going to be sufficient, really. Let's pull some of it. Get the bread out. Do we have cheese? I only have crappy cheese. I don't really like that cheese. Get some mayonnaise. Oh, don't breathe in this hot sauce. The vinegar will make you choke. Looks good. Got some hot sauce going. Chicken looks good. Get a nice roll. All I have is cheddar cheese. I don't know if I want cheddar cheese. I do want some lettuce. I'm gonna open up the roll and put some mayonnaise on it. Okay, it's been 3 minutes on that side, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute because I want to put the mayonnaise on here first. A little bit of mayonnaise. Oh, there we go. That might be too much. Don't like a whole bunch of mayonnaise, a little bit. All right. Let's get ooh, looking good, looking good. That's gonna cook weird. We're 3 minutes on that side. Oh, looking good, people. Where's my spatula? Metal spatula here. I think the hot sauce is basically done. Let me taste it. Oh, that's good. Turn that off. Can I forget to set the timer? I think I forgot to set the timer. What I like to do is smush this chicken with a spatula. I like it nice and moist, but I want it to be done on the inside. I don't like to overcook the chicken. So then it starts cooking like that, you know. Turn the heat down a little. Making a smokiness in here. Won't use enough oil, I don't think. Let that cook for a minute. While that's cooking, I'm going to cut up some lettuce. Maybe have a little bit of lettuce on me. Y'all, I like shredded lettuce, so get the iceberg and just shred it nice and thin, you know? Lay that on my bread. Clean as you go. Let's throw this away. As clean as I go, y'all, so I don't have a mess at the end of my lunch. And while that's cooking, I'm going to make myself, we got a chilled glass here. Oh, Chris left his beer in the freezer. I'm going to take that out for him. While that's cooking, I'm going to make myself a Bloody Mary. Some Worcestershire. I'm not going to measure it, but I do about a third vodka. Oh, timer. Alright, let's flip this chicken. Oh, it's looking good, you guys. Looking good. I'm going to smush it on this side too. Probably way more chicken than I need for this sandwich, but I'm going to save some for Chris. He doesn't really like chicken, but he'll probably eat mine. Let's see. I think that's about done. I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to put some tomato juice, a little bit of Worcestershire, put, let's see, yep, I got it right here, and, alright, and I'm going to take a little bit of horseradish, put a little, just a smidge in the Bloody Mary, and then I'm going to take a jalapeno. But y'all, these are tamed jalapenos. They're not as spicy. And a little bit of celery salt if I can find it. Fine. Where's my celery salt? Oregano, gross. I hate oregano, y'all. I don't know how people eat that spice. A little bit of, oops, celery salt. So now there's a little bit of celery salt in my hot sauce too. Okay. Let me flip my chicken again, even though it's off. Oh, that looks good. It'll straw. It's a giant straw, but it's the only kind I have. Oh, yes. It's pretty good. There you go, y'all. Clean up as I go. That way I don't have to listen to Chris about the mess I made in the kitchen. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going to take the chicken and I'm going to swish it around in the hot sauce. Okay. So I'm just going to swish this around in the hot sauce, which is not too hot because I'm a wuss. I like the milder hot sauces and things like that. And then I'll take this chicken. I don't know if you can see from there. Let me see where my camera is. Here we go. I can put it on this side. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to put it on the bread. But actually, I'm just going to put one piece of this on the bread. Get it nice and juicy. One piece on the bread. Let me taste it actually. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that's good. Tad more salt. All right. Okay. There you go. Buffalo chicken. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a little extra of this hot sauce so I can dip my sandwich. The Bloody Mary's good too. Okay, clean up. There we go. Easy peasy.